And you actually wrote a manifestation journal where you said all the people that you wanted to work with. And you just recently booked a role of Shannara Mobley in Lifetime's Stolen by My Mother, the Kamaya Mobley story. Who did you want to work with? Congratulations.
Thank you. Niecy Nash, surprisingly. Niecy Nash.
We love Niecy
Nash. Hey, girl. Hey, boy.
Why did you want to work with her?
Niecy Nash was literally the last person I put on my manifestation list. And literally, maybe a month later, I got the call that I had booked the role. Wow. And I remember I wasn't able to, because we filmed a movie in Vancouver, I wasn't able to fly to Vancouver for the table read, so I ended up doing it over the phone. I kept saying, this lady voice sounds so familiar. And I didn't find out until I actually flew to Vancouver and had my fitting. They said, hey, did you get a chance to meet Niecy? And I was like, Niecy who? They said, Niecy Nash. And I was like, get are you kidding me? And I'm like, God, boy, you know what you be doing.
That's crazy.
You know what you be doing. But yeah,
amazing.
I literally manifested her, and I remember seeing her on set. We worked together for the first time on set, and I said, hey, Niecy, I got to tell you something. And I was pacing, and she started looking. She back, like, what? And I said, listen, I don't want you to think I'm a creep. I ain't trying to freak you out, but I literally manifested you. And she said, really? I said, yeah, but I'm not a creep. I just want you to know I'm not crazy, but I did manifest you. She said, tell me more. I want to know more. And then we ended up chopping it up, having a whole dope conversation about manifestation. Yeah.
Is there anyone else on the list that you can share?
Yeah, and you know what? I actually manifested Tyler Perry, and I ended up going to his grand opening in Atlanta.
Yes.
And I got a chance to meet Tyler Perry. My dream is to work with Will Packer, Will Smith. Like I have a list. The list goes on.
Put it out there. Hey.
The list goes on. Yeah, manifestation is real.
Well, let's talk about your new project, because the Kamaya Mobley story is very complex. She was kidnapped at birth, and she was raised by the kidnapper, who turned out to be a very loving mother. You played the role of her birth mother. How was it?
Challenging. It was very challenging. Only because I had to draw out a lot of emotions that I didn't know I had. It was very draining.
How did you prepare for it?
I had to disconnect from the world. I had to, like, cut off all social media. And not only that, I used my past trauma for this role. I don't know if you guys are familiar with my story about my cousin, who I call my brother, who was murdered in 2014 of April. And I used all of that pain towards this role. And it was very therapeutic for me, surprisingly. I didn't know how much this role helped me. As a Black woman, we're not allowed to show any weakness or anything like that. At least that's what we're told. And for the first time, I was like, yo, I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to feel this. Right. And it felt good. Wow. It felt so good.
Catharsis.
Yes. Yeah, it felt so good. It was therapeutic for me.
Well, we've got a clip of Stolen by My Mother, the Kamaya Mobley story. Check it out.
You know, it's not right, you going on to the TV people talking about your mom this, your mom that. I'm your mother, Kamaya, and I'm still hurting. So, baby, you gonna have to pick one of us.
Wait, if you expect me to stop loving her just because you want me to love you, look, I'm sorry, but that'll never happen.
You listen to me. I don't want you talking to that woman again, you hear me? She's poisoning you against me, can't you see that? Now, if I have to, I'll get a court order to keep her away from you.
What?
Yes, I said it.
Wow. You better act.
You better act.
You better act, girl. I call that black. That was amazing.
You are a black actress. All right. Taronda, thank you so much for hanging with us today. Stolen by My Mother, the Kamaya Mobley story premieres tomorrow.